looks like we're about to get into it. Yes, indeed. Summit versus Poca. That's how we're going to start this winter semifinals. This top 8 for Guilty Gear Strive at EVO Japan 2025.
Let
the intro start.
So still pushing ourselves, they blame the beats.
Yeah, name of the game here is control. Happy Chaos cannot let this get scrappy and he cannot get overrun, right? That's the way he sort of loses this matchup, where he needs to control the mid-range, stop their approach from Chip, using like his 2S, and then his 2K and 5K to try to
2-1.
some of the chip buttons.
Let's rock.
Yeah, and get the knockdowns and then try not to die. That's basically the plan. Try not to die and neutral Chip, because otherwise this happens, you get the corner, suddenly this kind of thing happens, rope comes down, and then it's like, oh, I gotta deal with plus frames off of this 6 feet behind the back. 360 no scope, double ladder stall, YY fakey on that, so forth the wall. 1v1 intervention only on Russ.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I remember a day where Randy killed me because I hit him with the 6-speed hit behind him, and he was like, "That's the craziest thing ever." Seeing that just gave me a flashback, and that really would have tilted me. That really would have tilted me right there.
Bro, the Magic Johnson shot, I was not ready for that. Behind the back with it, and whatever the hell, use the SSX tricky, whatever you were talking about over
The
there.
360 no-scope with the...
I'd say it again, but I'd spoil the end. You guys didn't see that part yet. That's my bad. Wall
Slash.
kill there. Nicely done. Spent a little bit of revenge there for the wild assault, but
that's right.
Worth it to keep pressure against this character. And yeah, very smart adjustment from Samito there. Last time it was round start dash 6S, so this time he does dashing 2K to intercept and go under it. So good adjustment immediately, recognizing that situation what Poca was looking for.
And 6B once again to get the game started. Let's see if Poca can actually keep the control this time. And I'm telling you right now, you just don't want to get knocked down through the glass.
You saw the footsies right there? He's like, footsies in parentheses, gun. He just runs in, backdashes, lets it lock on, gets a whip punish on the 2K from Summit there. Very, very nicely done. It's an easy kill, obviously.
Slash.
Spin the burst. Round apiece.
Give my man the tour.
2-3. Let's rock.
The light like that, so effectively with the gunshot. My goodness, Poca well versed in this character.
It's going to be, 2D. It's going to be 2D Gamma there, but just didn't get quite far enough on the dash. There it is. And then deflect shield, gets him out of there. And the roll was really smart as well, because even if there's the burst, which we saw, rope, going to be fixed here.
I like to keep the pressure in the corner. Jump D, yeah, boy.
Slash.
It's not impossible to set up and get chipped, you know what I mean? Like, we saw him try to throw the bomb out, try to get the aim assist going, but like, anything like that is so difficult because of how high octane Chip is. You really have to rely on the normals and putting up a wall and getting him knocked down first before you establish that shot game. But looks like Poca is calling the TOs to the stage. Might try to fix something up real quick.
Yeah, he's doing a little, he called him over and he's like, yo, this guy's cheating, bro.
yeah, with this rope move, what is this?
What is that about?
What did they put that in?
He's like, bro put on the Utica patch for some reason. He didn't have this rope before, did he? Oh, he did? Alright, my bad. The thing is, too, is that, as you mentioned, setting up is really difficult, but, like, even if you set up once, the minute you break the wall or you, like, space happens, Chip is really, really hard to intercept. You're just kind of RPSing with your dashing 5Ks and 2Ks, and, like, he tried 6S, obviously, which someone immediately adjusted to with dashing 2K to intercept as well, and, like, it's very, very hard. The way characters like Chip or Milia or fast characters in fighting games make you fight against them is you just swing at the air, right? Because, you know, you can't react to their approach and stuff it. So you kind of have to swing at the air, like Bart Simpson it. You just like start swinging at the air, hoping that they run into it, and that leaves you open for them to whip punish you, right? So
absolutely.
It's sort of the game plan is like, it feels dumb to swing, but you have to or you won't hit them, and then when you swing and you miss, and then they whip punish, and it's just how it goes.
And all it takes is one time. I mean, like Chip in this version of the game, you get a knockdown, and he really does get to play. That's why you see some of the big gambles where he's like, "Look, I don't even want to try and guess," and that's why 6P is such a good call out because no matter what side you're on, the hitbox is still going to be present, and if you get that big hit conversion in the shot. Knockdown, that stops Chip cold. And on top of that, we already know he's gonna explode anyway. That's what we saw in that first game. He got hit and he was like, "Nope, I can't let you get this off because otherwise I'm dead." So.
Yeah, and with the space that Chip really lives at during the rope when it's out, the 6P is gonna be the potent tool, right? Like Happy Chaos has some good normals that you can normally throw out there, trying to stop the approach, like the 2S and whatnot. But that's not gonna be effective when he's doing the rope and whatnot. That's just gonna completely dodge that. So yeah, I mean, he really restricts you into a certain like sphere of what to use, and he can really manipulate that well. I think that goes back to the experience on Summit side.
Yeah, when you start swinging on 6B, then he can like get off the rope, let you whip 6B, get the whip punishes, stuff like that. So it's kind of one of those things that it forces a response, and then you have to deal with that.
And then can you get off the rope and like double jump?
Yeah, you can get off the
Okay,
rope.
right?
And
Yeah.
you saw what he did. He literally did off the rope. He just did jump D just to kind of like think about it. He did it intentionally because he knows he's probably going to swing. And now you see him doing more feints because he doesn't want to deal with the 6P and he wants him to get that big whip. Yo, sushi.
Yo, sushi. Oh, yeah, see, that's it. He sets up a steady aim, full screen. Chip just does running 5K, 2Ds, and then easy wall break super. It's messed up. This is just so
impossible to set up, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing when they played on winter side. It was Summit versus Dovo. It's a top 8 qualifier, and like first game you played Venom, and it's the same problem. It's like really, really hard for a character like that to set up versus somebody like Chip. Oh, no concentration here.
Oh, that was so good.
Yeah, you're right. He's trying to win all this time.
Backdash BRC didn't get the combo. And there it is again. All right, okay.
So I put his hand on his forehead. He just blessed him.
Yeah, real quick with it. My son.
Same round start we saw again. Wait from Summit into dash and 2K. Yeah, you jump there. Other side.
Oh man said your sin from launch has been forgiven.
All right. Now you're fighting normal.
Positive bonus here. This is gonna be a scary spot. Poke has the flex shield available, so that's one thing you have to watch out for. But otherwise, defensively, not a lot on the line here. Yeah, and then RC air dash cancel jump P. Well blocked, but another meter available. So if you get hit here, then you need RC to try to keep it burst safe. And yeah, Poka finds a nice spot to get the burst.
Okay. Super great timing on that burst, honestly. Delaying it up. Waiting for that exact moment where somebody committed the forward advance.
Yeah, he might not break here. I was gonna say, if he breaks, oh, that's unfortunate.
Up it up.
Oh, twist.
Ski mask get pulled down. The slump god is here.
Yo. Oh, that's bars.
Yeah, Summit was trying not to block. The plan was like, I don't want to block because then I'm going to have to deal with the mix, so maybe if I get an air hit, I'll get reset off the wall. But didn't get afforded that opportunity.
Big damage. And again, that's what Poke is kind of forced into, right? Because he's trying to beat Chip to the punch of the neutral. The dancing on him, bro.
Wall to wall, and the super on the wall break as well for the extra bit of damage at the end. Enough to kill the perfect 2-0.
You see the wrist flick right there? That was nasty.
Man's a ninja, bro. That man is a ninja. That's why those pants so baggy, bro. He's trying to live like his character.
Man, Summit won with the Chip Xanath, and Poka definitely looking like he's trying to get his composure together here. He's like, damn, son, I have no breathing room.
Bro, my man is like, I cannot get this dude up off of me.
Smothering, suffocating pressure. But we talked about it, right? That was going to be the name of the game. It's going to be up to Poka to search for some answers. And this is one that I've seen a little bit from him online, rocking the Leo White thing.
I'm going to be real. This is what I thought we was going to see first. I thought we were not going to play that game. It's like, you know what? I just need to touch you one time.
Yeah, this is the fight back character. You get better defensive options, right, obviously, and a little bit more that you can do in the neutral that kind of establishes from further away. You have booms, you have the armor, right, the guard points to deal with stuff like that. You know, it's a little bit nice, and that you have a DP as well, which can work out, and he almost took a pickup off of it.
All right, SDS backdash BRC once again.
And again, this is looking very different from the Happy Chaos matchup.
Okay, side switch. There we go. Gets the wall, calls out the burst though.
Yeah, good timing on the burst right there. And I love that, using the cling off the rope to get out of there off the alpha. Unfortunate here. Can't take the wall break, and he chooses to because he has a meter for the hard knockdown.
Line it up, reset back to neutral. Now we're going to see if they're going to get this bonus. Let's see what he's going to do with the pressure. 5K to close the distance. YRC to stop the pressure. Comes from here.
I think he's going to flash kick it off. Once again, another throw.
Doesn't want to take the risk. I like the deflect shield. Yes, he has meter to send it. That should be enough to get the kill here.
Oh my goodness, and he DPs the dust attempt. Summit on set point off that Poka. Can do nothing but smirk in disappointment.
Oh, look at that 6P.
Oh, and he DPs on the plus range on that. Now he's cornered already. Off the rope. Oh, but he got the side top off it. This is actually pretty fortunate here for Poka, although I mean, his poke timing has just not worked out so far.
Yeah.
Summit's being real brave with the offense. My man is just going in. He knows he's got Poka on the ropes, and so he's going to keep the pressure up. Even though he knows if he does get a hit, it's not going to be nice.
And even when the successful flash pieces have come, he hasn't been able to get any momentum off that, right? So because of that, Summit is just feeling free to go in.
Oh my God, Summit burst.
Yeah, wow. Survived it this time.
Oh, I think he was trying to bait off flash kick or something there. Not quite enough to kill. Just goes for the air dash and blocks the Goldberg. One more, and he gets counter hit on the flash kick.
There's another chance at life here, but Summit still just a pixel away, trying to grip him up.
Oh, Poka missed the charge. I think that was supposed to be a confirmed 6K flash kick. And winners finals for Samito Chip, just like that, 3-0.
a glass cannon, but I'm also a cannon.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Don't get it twisted.
All right. So the other half of winter semifinals here, we're getting locked and loaded. Daru Ino going up against Red Ditto.
Ditto. The Arc World Tour champion here, of course, and the scariest man on Ino in any game. This guy is a dangerous being, of course. I think really makes people believe in this character. Wow, what a low profile there. He makes people believe in this character, and he himself believes in this character as well. Like, that's the thing about Daru is, no matter the version of the game, he's always been like, yeah, Ino's sick. You just gotta get better.
And this is one of the things. Look, not just his success, just the fact that I'm a character loyalist at heart. If you go to take your character and make it work, you always have a fan in me. I tell you that right now.
Yeah, I always find it extremely impressive when there's multiple Guilty Gear tournaments at an event and he's playing Elo and all. I'm like, bro, how do you do that? My hands get way too confused doing stuff like that.
One thing about him as well, like against other Eno players, I think you can kind of mash on their pressure. You can 5K, you can mash 6P, you can mash 5P on hit. Right, but the way Daru pressures, you just can't get out of his stuff the same way. He just has like a read about how to use hover dash and how to apply offense that's better than other Eno players. He just doesn't die to that in the same way as often.
He really does a great job of knowing your instances where he's like, oh, you want to hit here? You think it's coming here? The 2K, the pressure, the stroke, the big tree. He really does keep you on your toes 95% of the time. So if you're not consciously interrupting his pressure, you're probably going to be in trouble for a long time.
Yeah, and Red Ditto did not play the video game in that first game. He was wrong in neutral interactions, and then defense caught up to him. And just the timing from Daru, what an air throw. This dude has been playing Guilty Gear for so long.
That's an old man Guilty Gear air throw right there.
100% on that one.
He air threw with H. He didn't even air throw with D right there. He hit H and the game was like, yes, sir.
You're right.
Or fall line. You right.
Oh, yeah, he feels the tension with the positive bonus. Red Ditto trying to hold on for dear life in this round.
Awful burst, though.
Yeah, that is bravery.
That is
on display.
Looking like a Cammy dive kick. Like, I'll call it how I say, awful burst. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Well, he gets the air hit off of it. I mean, suddenly a winnable round.
Yeah, and he just goes to the wall spot here. He's trying to keep it locked down the corner, and he's going to get the round.
Wonderful burst. Best burst I've ever seen in my life. Looking like a Cammy dive kick. I'm loving what I'm seeing right here. The decision making from Red Ditto.
Help.
Incredible.
Usually I say help when the opponent is getting rocked. I'm getting rocked right now.
Dude, stroke the picture completely with the 4S. Not able to make anything happen from her. Here comes Daru Ino though.
It's attention.
One of the problems with playing this character, too, is that Red Ditto has his person. He hasn't even lost this round, and he's that's a big. Yeah, struggle with playing a character like this who has, cross up mid-screen with the guard crush sword, rough spot there. We saw the tech from Daru. And yeah, he committed his air actions there, so it was kind of hard for Ditto to like sneak out of that interaction from Daru. When you're up meter in this game, any interaction like that lets you act first, force a response, and then RC and then deal with what they did. So
yeah, and Mortabando was very weird to get safe jumps on in this game, the way it works. So yeah, that's probably why we ended up seeing it connect.
But also just, air dash, right? You come into a button too early, you're probably going to get clipped anyway. If you do it early enough, he's going to kill out whatever. But that's the thing we were talking about, Daru. You have to interrupt those strings. You have to make them second guess it.
This is such a bad spot for Ditto. When he got wall broken there, he didn't have meter, doesn't have burst. Yeah, Daru was in such a good spot. He broke the wall. Ditto has no burst, no meter, right? And so he just dashed in and did 6P immediately because he knows that if he loses any interaction, then Daru's going to have 50 meter. He's going to have advantage to go for like HCL into mix like immediately. So he kind of felt forced onto a response. When the response didn't work, he basically gambled around.
Yeah, second perfect Daru's gone on Red Ditto in the set 2. I do not remember the last time somebody took convincing dunks on Red Ditto like this.
It's Eno, man. These things just happen. Like, it's one of those things this character does that too sometimes. This is too far for the wreck up. 6P, and he's second. He's got, wow, that's huge damage actually. And he gets the corner here. This is going to be, it's going to be so hard for Daru to win this there because it's sword toss into mix, into sword toss, into can you survive the mix, into alright, you're out.
Yeah, exactly. That wasn't stopping anytime soon.
All it took was one time. That was crazy. Red Ditto got like one good exchange, and then the next scramble spelled out good in his favor. Red Ditto in the corner though. Daru on offense gets a throw. Almost to push him back out.
Yeah, Red Ditto wasn't ready to immediately take advantage of that push out, alright. So allowed Daru once again to apply the pressure.
He's really struggled to deal with this offense so far. He hasn't challenged a lot of like the hover stuff either. I mean, so much of what Daru has done has been tight, and this is going to be the round here just like that. So set point, Daru Ino very, very quickly trying to 3-0 the Arc World Tour champion.
Yeah, that'd be a convincing victory. We might see those veteran specialists in that first fight.
And I I think this is going to be a tough matchup for Ditto too. This is the one that I was expecting to be like this because it's so tough to slow this character down, especially there's nobody else who plays like this. The delay on that, there was like 3 pump fakes into the jump D to bait the throw.
That was ridiculous. Definitely drew the foul on that one. That's an ad one if I've ever seen it.
He's on the sword like, damn, you got it. You got next. I'm still over here.
Yeah. Oh, I love that stroke into the throw. One more guess for the round here. Ditto block on the burst, and that's the punish. Missed it a little bit, but still worked out. Garo Eno 3-0 winners finals, just like that in the pajama pants.
I was gonna say, I don't think Sid was quite as ugly as Ed was.
No, that's for sure.
No, he wasn't that bad. He wasn't
but I feel you on that for sure.
Yeah.
Yo, the all
is on
white.
the Happy Chaos and is on the Sin, okay?
Yeah, so we're gonna start with left mid, Happy, Churara, Sid.
Yeah, I like this matchup. There's a lot of interaction in the mid-screen. The big thing is we're going to see a lot of Leffen doing dash 2K and 2S to try to deal with Elkhart preemptively. And it's going to be Churara trying to whip punish those buttons with far slash or 2S, using beat driver and stuff like that. Sin has changed a lot in this version of the game. He doesn't play quite the same as he did before. His stamina moves are so powerful, and his movement is incredibly strong. The character is really, really good. What a dodge, just knowing the DP was coming in. You saw right there, he just elk, whips the elk, and immediately far slash beaks, takes up all that space.
And look at him, just closing the distance. He's like, nah, bro, we going in.
Yeah, and the big thing about Sin too is he's very resource intensive in this version of the game. His stamina comes back a lot slower. He's very, very powerful with it, but without that resource, a little scary. There's no bullets there for Leffen, by the way.
I was gonna say, that was really well managed by Leffen, setting up that VRC setup because he didn't have bullets, but still not being able to get the reload going. Churara right now has a positive bonus and hard knockdown.
Yeah, and so much of this character is pressure too. Oh, you could have seen him killed there actually. Yeah. A little miss from Churara, but was scouted on that pickup low. But yeah, I was gonna say one thing about him too is that he can just spend Wild Assault or Ride the Lightning to break, right? So whenever he gets a hit, he gets to decide which of his resources he wants to use to break the wall, which is a very, very nice thing to have.
Yeah, that's a nice option to have in all honesty, man. Still takes off a chunk of damage, I know that though.
Oh my, let's just shoot some on the wall.
Oh, spends the extension on that. He thought the elk hit the clone and didn't hit him, so.
Great block.
You the answer.
2 stamina just like that, air dashes in. Beat cancel, and immediate Kara, he's going to end it early and try not to get punished, yeah.
And Leffen, he has no bullets again, right? Even with the aim assist on, finally gets one after the knockdown, great block again.
Oh, he needed the meter to extend there because he had no bullets, and now he gets a fully reload, stick on the wall, gets the curse on as well.
Leffen, I love the way he's bouncing, having bullets, and using the RC. That time the 2S shuts down the arm range option of Sid. That's going to be around on the board left.
Okay.
I think Leffen kind of caught on that Churara was autopiloting that 2S a little too much there in those interactions. Like, both times there's a wall break, he ints the 2S without thinking about it, I think.
That was a great block on the dust.
Oh, and then the overhead.
Yeah, that was going to be a wall break there because he had Wild Assault at the end of that, so. Yeah, has the Wild Assault here, even the other resources. Nice confirmed. This is going to be a barrel for the wall break.
You see, with all the resources, that's why Leffen pressing that instance, right? He would put the brakes on, but committed the Wild Assault. Now Leffen still picking up the combo regardless.
Yeah, Wild Assault, huge buff for Sin in this game. As soon as that came out, made the character a lot better, and he utilized it really well. This is resources back, plus positive bonus. Churara, full meter and burst.
Said, dodge the DP like a master.
Now, I'm surprised he's testing Leffen setups like that, to be honest. It's a studious guy to try to DP.
I was going to say, if anybody's got the setups that are going to be able to dodge your primary option, it's going to be Leffen and rides that dodge all the way to victory. 1-0.
That's one thing I like about Leffen, man. When he goes and he's learning, man, when he's learning, he's like, you know what? I need to stop the main way for your character to beat me. And I think that's one of his best strengths. Like, he takes away your initial game plan and he makes it so you never even get it on the board. So you really got to play outside your depth a lot of times to stop Leffen from getting that W on you.
He excels when there are less interactions for you.
Yeah.
And he finds characters and ways to make that happen.
Precisely. And Churara, though, he's going to get the hard knockdown here. Trying to prevent Leffen from establishing anything now.
He's fishing for far slash there. He's going to counter hit confirm far slash into raw Iron Barrel super, right? That's something that Churara does a lot in the corner when he doesn't have stamina.
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, he had the tension, didn't have the stamina, but now we got the Ex Machina with the reloads, the hard knockdowns, 24 shout-outs cold.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
And that's going to be concentration super so that he can use this super here. Obviously can't go for this without it, so get that extra bit of damage. Wow. One guess for the round here. Does Churara send it on RTL is the question. Oh, dash block. Eats the bullet.
Hold this water balloon.
Yeah, he had the 100 tension. You figured he would have said something, but instead of being quick before he could. Oh, Connor reaching after the scramble, but no concentration for that extendo.
Man, and Churara, he's so like anxious to get in that he's kind of doing the obvious stuff and running into everything that Levin's putting out.
Like you said, man, he starts auto-plowing that 2S.
There's that confirm I mentioned earlier, that far slash in a Tyrant Girl when he has no stamina. You can see in the bottom right, out of stamina and no wild assault as well, so this pressure's a lot weaker, and that's why he has to go for stuff like that, right? Doesn't have the cancels again, and he's beacon.
Beacon, bro. And beacon. I can't believe it, man. Levin's actually going to get a chance after all that. Oh. Couple of bullets in the chamber now. The 2S as well. The approach. He takes the opportunity to get the throw. Wall splat as well. Another huge chance into the wall break.
Yeah, one more guess on the round. Churara has burst as well. He has super available.
There's everything you possibly want on this song to take away that burst meter on Churara's side, making sure that he locks them down and forces a defensive decision out from him.
Yeah, that was really smart. Denied that. It would have had to been YRC basically immediately as well, right? Which Levin could have baited if he went for 2B or something, so.
Big 2 3. Got the counter here called out the early burst from Levin.
Yeah, and he went for 2D and he counter converted into Gazelle, so he spent some of that stamina game early.
Starting to build back up, and again, just trying to force his way in and Levin closing all opportunities to approach.
Yeah, you can feel it. Churara is feeling the pressure to make something happen. Elk into burst right away. He really just can't get started.
Yeah, he really, and look, he's forcing it. He's like, I need to get in. So you see him really pressing the issue a lot. Levin starting to piece the game apart. And now it's looking even a lot more in control.
That was from the same side, Mitch, on that stall.
Yeah, it's been tough. Churara just can't get going. Trying to try something out, and he sees the YRC during the slowdown on the BRC as well. Just no chance to get going at all, and you can just feel that every door that he feels like it's open, he opens it, it's like a Scooby-Doo door. It just opens up to a different place. I was like, no, wrong way.
A monster pops out there chasing him between the doors.
Yeah, it's just not the right door. So he can't find a way to get started.
Uh-oh. Trying to get a reaction out of him. Churara.
Wall break. He RC's up just in case there's burst there as well.
Super great job covering everything and left it. I don't know if he wanted to let him set, but either way, taking advantage of it, go to the other side of the stage.
Okay. Yeah, and trying to beat the burst there twice. Playing around the burst, trying to play out of all of the outs Churara has, right? He's basically playing around any win condition that's left.
He had a tension right. At least gets him out of that situation.
With a big hit.
RC catches Levin trying to punish.
Yeah, he's going to be able to break the wall here. No way to hard knockdown though, which means this is probably advantage for Levin here. BRC forward, force a block, and then mix up on the other side. That gets the burst off the table, and now that positive bonus coming back. He has 50 tension, but he could have had something there. Nice block from Levin. Mixes to the hook. Oh my god. But no way in. Now he has no meter, and Levin's going to be able to apply mix to the 50.
Oh my god. What discipline.
So much tension on that.
Oh, he makes the throw.
Dash bar S. Oh my god, that was sick.
Oh my god. Something, a sign of life for Churara here.
When you're locked down for that long, like, it's rare you see an opponent successfully defend the mix, and wow, what incredible display of defense from Churara.
And right there, Churara, he chooses to do that a lot. Instead of spending Wild Assault there to get the break, he chooses to spend all of his stamina. So he has no stamina left. It doesn't matter here. It's just going to be Tyrant Barrel. 2-1 just like that.
Okay, wait a minute. Churara, hold on.
Yeah, with a fist bump, you can see him hiding there holding that fist. He knows. He's just making this is the thing about Sin. You just have to make a couple things happen. Right? He's one of those characters. Just a couple of things. You got to get going. Wow, round sword hook. He's looking for a low, probably like 2K or 2S or something like that.
Yeah, looking for the low pressure property. DP in the pressure instead, and using the cancel to apply the Oki.
Back throw into the corner, Elcon. Counter hit, Elk gets a huge start. He gets double 5K 6H into the eat, into the wall break with barrel. That is a massive starter. One of the worst things to get hit by Sin.
First second against Churara. He's really putting a whole lot of momentum down Levin with a hero burst himself.
Not a great burst there, I think, from Levin. And he just waits for him to land, punish on the throw. That is definitely a tournament nerve burst. Yeah. And that's the kind of thing you need to get back into this if you're Churara.
I was about to say, they're already making the strides to do so. He's taking the steps to actually get back in this game. But with one on the board and his game moving a lot slower, this looks like something he can bring back.
Yeah, and Levin stuffed an Elk, and I like that Churara went for air approach after instead to try to like throw off that timing, and then did Elk later. He's trying to change things up.
Oh man, and the stomp mix again. Finding the actual hit with the stomp, and then obviously the easy conversions with the bullets. That's the Happy Chaos gameplay.
Yeah, Jump 2K ground bouncing makes it pretty easy peasy to get those confirms.
Oh.
Same side again, well blocked in the cross up. That's a big completion.
Nah, he was.
Yeah, the ground bounce on the Jump 2K is crazy.
And he gets the full combo with the gun on the other side.
Oh, man.
And now Lemon here on the set point.
Oh, that's huge. Corner here, he gets the combo, he can break the wall with the 2B here or the 2K. Beat for the break, and he sends all 3 bars of stamina, but Churaro he's going to have 50 tension. What an air throw, and he's got wild assault here for the pressure as well. There's the burst from Lemon. Full meter for Churaro.
Yes, indeed. Are we going to see anything? Big gambits, but no, Lemon has to come in and make up the side deficit.
Yeah, he was trying to bait the RTL there on block, knowing that Churaro had full resources. Even baiting around the burst there for a second.
Lara had almost a full life bar, but we on to the other part of the stage. Spins it for a PRC, good pick up. He's going to take him back to the other side. He can hit that positive bonus.
Yeah, he's going to be able to get the wall break here. I think clean hit barrel's close.
Dead? No.
Not enough.
Oh, man. A bit shy. Hold on. What are you going to do with him? Left in trouble?
Here's the YRC
and the DP.
Flash.
2 apiece just like that.
Double fist bump.
And again, Churaro using that same thing that we saw before, right? Wall saw take the burst away, played around the YRC after, super 6 up.
Okay. Pointed out that option to push it to the wall with Wild Assault, man. That's actually really good. And it's really one of the things that Lefty kind of like pointed out to actually start his game back. Speaking of.
DB will wake up, and now he's in the corner. You got against 2H. Early cancel into the L, takes the plus frames, does the extension, stamina-less.
Yeah, exactly. No stamina. He just got the detention. He didn't have Wild Assault either, but he didn't need it. The dust into the conversion gives him some positive bonus.
Yeah, that's actually really, really scary too, because that means one hit confirm in the RTL or beak is going to be very, very dangerous now. Mix on this.
So, great block. Uh-oh, the throw.
Taking his own positive bonus here with the wall break super.
Reload that gun. That's not going to do just that. In addition to getting the hard knockdown.
Churaro has so much meter. He wants the oh my god.
DP again, and then using the stamina to apply some ulti. RC doesn't want to let up. He gets the counter in, trying to play around the burst. That's not giving it to him. And he still does. And baits it successfully. Churaro on set point.
What a base. It was close last 6K. Oh, this is bad. Left's got a block. He has no burst here. It's going to be guard crush in a plus frames. This is a wall break here at the end of this. Because he has the wild assault available, and he built Pyro Barrel, and he gets the clean hit.
Churaro, damage though, on the verge of a 3-game comeback up against Left. Oh, that's a huge surge.
He has meter here. I don't think it's going to be able to kill.
It's going to be very close. It's actually Left knocked down the corner of the FD.
Oh my god, the range, and that's going to do it. Churaro takes it. Left and goes home. That's ridiculous. What a play. And just now double fist. And then the point. Oh my god.
This guy's so cool. Like 100%, man. Churaro.
Yo, very few handful of times, and I don't know many Alba players, so this is gonna be news for me.
I think they did a great job really capturing the essence of the character, like translating it into stride.
Yeah.
Because as St. said, very feast or famine. And that's how she's always been, right? When she's got the install in, you gotta run for your dead life. It's so scary, like you don't know what's about to happen. But yeah, without that, she's got some strong tools, but you really gotta be on point as a player to make it work.
The self high five.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna see that, but we're gonna start.
High five.
The Happy Chaos Mirror, the Diamond page.
The pink glasses are clean though.
They are. Yeah. But I'm always partial to the Golden Gun costume.
Yep. Yeah, I do like the gold gun. I think it's pretty good. It's color 10, I think.
Yeah.
That's a good one. And it's color 6.
Tiger Pop?
Yeah, on the other side. Although I think Tiger Pop usually plays golden guns, but he must have got stolen, yeah. Problem with playing the mirror.
Ooh. And now he's scratching that claw, and right now looking to establish something significant, and then catching the back guy with the 2K after he escaped the bullet. Can't escape everything. Slump God status.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a bad spot to be. Little 2K stagger, a couple of slumps. The thing is because Happy Chaos defense is pretty weak and stuff like this, you know, I think it makes sense. Wow, trying to get tricky on us.
The FD pushes him outside the dust range as well. That was so clean. But all that defense. Oh, finally the back throw incident.
Wait, Tiger Pop, they have a chance to cook here. Oh, but the poopy match and a burst. Damn it, clown.
Everybody right here, they are believing in themselves.
He really wants this round. He was willing to spend it. He's got a pixel, and he spent that burst, bro. You better be careful.
Yeah,
you better win this round.
You can get Sonic. Oh, it's gonna be a beat in the burst. Beat in the burst. Oh my! Wait, who's going faster?
I think he's gonna hit it. Oh! An actual shootout.
Yeah,
literally. An actual shootout.
I knew. Let's take 10 paces from each other, turn around and shoot.
Oh, DPS diff right there if I've ever seen one.
Facts.
Let me get him. Let me get him.
Oh yes, the Marcus Ball is getting locked down in the corner here. Sonicon letting Tiger Pop get out.
Yeah, this time taking the wall slump and then breaking the wall with it after getting the resources back. Mix on the roll.
I like how they both did 5K at the initial start, thinking they were going to both dash on BRC.
Yeah. And after that BRC, I think he was trying to sneak a throw in, right? But not going to happen. Too active already on the big S.
Yeah, Tiger Pop, they were just too prepared, I think, with 6S. Wow, that was tricky. Oh, drop opportunity with the tap dust right there. It all worked out.
I know you're rocking the blue outfit, but you ain't have the crib walk on him, Tiger Pop.
Tiger Pop's like, my bad.
Dodger blue.
Yeah.
Otani fan spotted. Dude, here Otani's every single billboard, it's like, it's flossing.
Every
turn around and he's there.
Every hat in Japan is a Dodger hat.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I feel like I'm back home.
Legitimately.
Last time I was here in Japan for the Dodger home opener. And I was telling bro, I got to the airport. I've never seen as many Latinos in Japan in my life.
They were asking for help. They were like, you've been to Japan before? Tell us where the Tokyo Dome is, brother. We gotta go.
Yeah, when I was last coming to Japan, my Uber driver was like, I'm going to watch the Dodgers in Japan. I've never been.
That's so fire, bro. But either way, back to the game. Tiger Pop. BRC to slow him down and tried to sneak something in, but got thrown, whatever it was.
That's a good burst timing, although a very scary burst. This is a winnable round, though. Yeah, that's going to be
Tiger Pop will literally have a pixel and be like, we bursted. I'm winning this round.
And I love the way he switched up his sequencing after the burst here, because last time when Sonic got still in the burst available, he tried to bait it out hard body, right? This time he just went in, he was like, yeah, nah, I know you think I'm going to bait it, not this time.
Yeah, I think it's smart to just commit sometimes, right?
Absolutely.
You gotta beat the burst, but sometimes you gotta just send it and see if they're down. Sonic just staying onto that burst, and I think it's a smart idea. Now Tiger Pop, they are mixing here.
Yeah. Which way did he go? Nice back dash, that's the bullet.
Ooh, fast RC low that time. Air dash back, jump D, and then the cross-up roll. Burst gets built on the last little bit here, but it's a long road here for Sonic.
Absolutely, man. He has to because he doesn't have a hard left, right? This is his last one. But boy, it's still a long way to go.
Oh. This is a tough one. Although Happy Chaos, the way this mirror goes, right, is whoever's in control has so much advantage because the defense of this character is not great. What a catch on that 6S, and yeah, just the curse available means that steady aim shot gonna be there a little quicker on the draw.
Very stubborn Tiger Pop once again. We talked about having the Alpha in the back pocket, but he's opting for the mirror and it's working out great.
Take it to his gun. Or
literally.
Oh, what a bait. Although loses concentration and doesn't get the wall break there. Although now has bullets, concentration, everything locked and loaded. Pulls up long range roll.
The Steph Curry range on the roll. Are you serious?
For three.
Oh my. Then the close quarters combat version. Tiger Pop.
Behind the back, through the legs, off the grandma's roof.
Oh, not grandma's roof. When the ball rolls down and goes in, you're like, that was out, bro. You're like, nah, it still counts.
Nope, hit the gutter, still in. Oh no.
In the front mix.
Sonicon's getting his opportunity now to apply some pressure. Make Tiger Pop's life a living hell here. Get the X-Mod, get a positive bonus, a hard knockdown and all that.
Okay. This is positive bonus. Okay, YRC just trying to steal the turn back. Reload just a bit.
Hard bait. But a little too high, I think, to get that punish. 2D is pretty fast.
Yeah.
Oh, so literally same frame.
Bro, multiple showdowns at high noon.
Legit, man.
Alright, no burst that time. Tiger Pop down to hold on to it.
I see that last one. Will Smith song in the back of the middle.
Yo, Wiki Wild?
Yeah.
Wiki Wild.
Gotta watch that movie again.
Yo, I don't know what to say.
I'm sure it's terrible now.
It's horrible.
And now again, on Big Bait on the throne. That's a huge reward for Tiger Pop. Build to the 50% tension as well, so you know what's coming next.
Yeah, this is a guess for the round here. If the wall is involved, it's going to be a big problem. And there's the mix on the other side. Double, so you get the side swap. I love it. What a decision on the combo routing. Tiger Pop, so smart. Moving on in the bracket. 3-0, just like that.
Literally couldn't have been calculated better, right? Because of that routing, the moment he got the burst back was the moment he got wall splat. Nothing available to do about it. Incredible choice from Tiger Pop.
Yeah, find the brain. It's very easy to die like that, you know, and be like, that that happens.
Yeah.
That happens, especially Dara, right? So, at the seed of this one, yeah. One thing about this matchup, that Ram far slash real good at hitting L card for some reason.
I was gonna say,
low to the ground.
I was like, why did that not low profile?
Yeah, you may have noticed that do be happening.
Okay, and then the explosion interrupting Sim's move. He could have recovered for free on that one.
That was actually really cool, though, but I ain't gonna even start.
Yeah. There was that cool flash cancel on the DP in the beginning of this round, too. Yeah, this matchup, I think Ditto is very, very controlled and good at containing. I think it might be difficult for someone like Chirara to do this stuff against someone like this. So we'll have to see how he establishes.
Okay.
Yeah, he was looking to throw him till death right there, and again, finds it once more, and now right there, he has no super to threaten with this time. Oh, and the low profile get crushing. The 2K attempt.
She's not quite dead, but very close. Burst is available, and the hook stomp for the kill.
Yo.
Wow, what a way to bring it back. Throws and hook stomps.
Street Fighter 6.
Shit.
It's time.
Get out, made the burst. You said nice and early. Wow, indeed.
They ran back 60.
Cross up, yeah, nice block.
Chirara seen that one before. Red Ditto was farming people with that
Yo, that
before.
is so cheap. The explosion,
Yeah.
making sure you can't move after the recovery. That's sick. Okay, air dash, Wallace to get out, DP to answer back. Yo, my man just dash up, hook. Yo, this dude is great.
My guy is a hook merchant right now.
Yeah, it looked like Red Ditto might have 2A recovered, but still obviously wasn't blocking overhead.
Okay, YRC. Started at 6 feet last time. That's actually what got Red Ditto started.
I like the combo route decision there. Didn't quite make it all the way to the corner, but 5-8 is going to get smoked by this RTL.
They said, you thought you had plus frames? This was a social construct.
Oh, nice block on the hook this time.
So the FP pushed them a bit farther away against well. It's created this hesitant moment.
Nice. Quite fine. Red Dead has been very good about intercepting stuff like that so far in this set, actually.
It's a very classic take on the dealing with pressure too and guilty. He's 6 feet because I know you're running at me like a madman.
Oh, and I love the burst timing from Ditto here, too. There's no stamina left for Chirara and no wall break, so he didn't get positive bonus out of it, which is pretty bad for him. Not getting anything out of spinning all 3 bars of stamina as is pretty brutal.
Great recognition. Oh, and the super PRC stuff.
Another throw.
The loop. Oh, he ran forward. Wait, it is Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, legitimately.
That was Momochi. He just dashed on his throw. I'm like,
Red Ditto's been studying the tapes.
Side. Oh, DP works out this time. Damn it, I'm
Again, bro. Wow.
wow, he runs into the tail end of that. Should be an easy peasy combo to get the kill here. Nice find from Chirara on that 2S.
Okay, wait a minute. Yo, this is kind of a slugfest. The back and forth is crazy.
Yeah, that 2S was like perfect. He hadn't really looked to intercept himself very much in this set so far. So I'd love to change the pace for him to do that. Bro, chill. Chill, man, chill.
The micro dash DP at round start.
Right at the beginning, right out of the gate.
He is a sip. Oh, nice. Confirmed. Look at the damage, by the way.
Damn.
2-piece. Bar slash, counter hit confirmed, timer and barrel. That time, the timing on that from Chirara, he goes close slash, he's like, oh, I've been doing hoof stomp over and over and over. 2K, 2D, RC because he has the positive bonus to build the bar. This time, 6P round starter. He can do no wrong.
Yeah, and then the dash, they don't do exactly when they switch it up. Busting a Yui real quick on a backdash, baiting out Chirara's throw.
Turn this call around.
You already know.
Okay.
This is huge. You can get the wall break here. Doesn't need to spend any other stamina, just the easy barrel.
Right back to the other side. I like this part of the map better.
Taking some of that damage back to RC to keep it safe.
He guard crushed left right at him out of the wake up super.
That was absolutely ridiculous. Actually timing the jump with the explosion. I'm about it. I see you.
And while the stalker the pressure, tap dust block correctly. 2PRC.
Oh, taps him out of it. Oh my god.
What is that?
It's the super. Gets a knockdown. Confirm on the counter hit. Chirara. Hold on. You're in trouble. You're in trouble.
Beautiful adjustment from Ditto right there, right? His crouch slides have been crushed by the low stop instead. Now pressing back on a 5P, super smart.
That's exactly what I was talking about. You're in trouble. Red Ditto starting to get the swing of things. They're only taking the wind out of the sails, man. Neutral jump. Hit him with the Ginsu, the knives.
Yeah, he is building that Ginsu's Rage Blade, alright. This guy's a TFT gamer. Wow, the mix on that. Oh, when he went it right away. I love the timing from Chirara. This would be a wall break with RTL. The 2H barely missed.
This neutral jumping in the corner to try to get something. YRC to stop the pretty quick backdash just in case. And it does Stop Sin with good knit.
Oh, 6K. That's a good knockdown, so I like the twist from Chirara. Good if you know you're not going to go for the wall break here. This is scary. Chirara's one hit away. Oh, the blood up fine on the far slash there from Red Ditto. He's going to grind this life bar down through the guts, and he's not quite going to make it.
Chirara's got another chance here. He's going to spin it to at least get away. Oh, and
Flash. Oh, my God.
He was ready for the clash cancel. You got to be kidding me, Chirara.
Oh, nah. The clash DP, you were ready for that?
Let me tell you guys a secret.
Please.
He was a Sin player. He was matching back plus H in case RTL hit to go the other direction to the corner, and he got 6H on the clash cancel.
And it works out to perfection. You gotta be kidding me.
We play a little Sin in these parts.
Oh my goodness.
And that's
gonna
correct.
break down Sejam.
We love that. Oh,
Back
and it
throw.
could be an incident.
Uh-oh. Shibuya on Halloween?
That was about to happen in the streets. Hand down. Noob down.
Oh no, the life bar is having a meltdown indeed.
Yo, get hooked, though. Get hooked, though.
Oh!
Yeah.
Nice back dash.
5K interrupt looking for Chirara. Nice find from Ditto into the corner. Gonna be the break, and finally a chance to play the game. Although RTL is a very scary thing, he has to respect. Play for the jump age again. Looking for the clash cancel, and he gets the hit.
Oh, only one, though.
The PRC didn't actually get affected by it too high in the air. PRC, when it was too active, stuffs what Red Ditto's intent was. And Chirara, another round to him.
Yeah, he was probably looking for a wire assistant there, and then just got the BRC through the gap.
Yeah. But I wonder why he was still pressed after seeing the BRC.
Yeah, maybe he thought he had time to interrupt, not quite. Oh, but it's a little drop opportunity. That Rekka's big.
Yeah.
Playing around the burst, and Chirara doesn't give it away for free.
Love the little hezzy right there, just in case.
Clash once again.
Goes low this time in a trade on the B. And then trade on the 6P. What a good reaction from Red Ditto.
Ready to get the throw. So it's gotta wait for the explosion, yeah. Keeping up the pressure, slides in, sneaks in the throw. Red Ditto staying alive.
That's
Boom,
even
three.
stuff, man.
Let's
The throw
rock.
there is just impossible to deal with. Like, who's going to be ready for that?
Wow, 2S to stop the approach right there to Chirara, and now the offense on side of Red Ditto. Back dash to bait the burst, and it came a little later than he thought.
Yeah, and Red Ditto very nice coverage in the backdash as well. Was super ready for it. Oh, a little too sly.
Little stagger on the throw.
Nice.
Oh, let's see, Soldier knocked him down into the dust overhead.
Yeah, but a wall break with no hard knockdown here means Chirara has a chance. That's all he needs. It's going to be positive bonus of his own right here. He doesn't take the wall break, and he just dirtbag wake up super to get him done. No DP. Wait, there's a chance here. 100 tension.
Oh my goodness, he was the most
He can do the RTL extension. So he's going to go forward, back, up, pop.
Oh,
It's not
my
enough.
God, he's still alive.
What's he gonna do here? He's got the
Oh my God, just wake up and do the super anyway. You're not stopping me. Red Ditto staying alive.
And Chirara optimized here. When you have 100 meter with Sin,
Yeah.
that is the best way to dump it on the wall. So he tried his best to play around it, but Red Ditto stayed alive.
Early expenditure on the burst right now. And now you can see Red Ditto getting a lot more anticipatory, stopping that approach.
Wow.
the dash to get away from the
Oh,
explosion.
yes. Oh my God. Yo, Chirara. That was that.
And he got that full confirm into the wall break off it. And he's down to chill a little bit here because his stamina is going to be coming back, right? So he wants to wait, let that stamina come back. 100 tension and 2 bars of stamina is a lot to deal with for Sin.
And that's why you see Red Ditto put the brakes on for a second, right? He's got to establish a different type of structure. Doesn't want to get clipped by the 100 tension option.
Yeah, there's so much meter for Sin here. He's probably going to do jump H again. He's been doing a lot of jump H there to beat the RTL, right? So
Bro tech right there. That was actually as the explosion happened too. What defense from Chirara?
I love the combo decision. He did 2H and then RC in case there was burst, and then immediately RTL to get the wall break. Playing around burst in a lot of different ways, and Ditto says, I don't care, man.
Once again,
Go
waking up with
to.
the super to stop.
Let's rock.
He even dash blocked and then dashed again. Oh man, the timing from Ditto.
Chirara immediately air dashes into a 6P and is forced off the burst. You can feel that he's like, oh, I gotta do something now. This guy is, he's starting to play the game, and we don't want that.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to force the issue a lot more. These defensive situations are definitely starting to play out a lot more. Red Ditto's favor. Another wall break, and now Chirara in big danger. Down around in this game where I'm telling you right now, Red Ditto gets telling you, tie the set, and you're on the wall. Guys, at the meter. Not dead, though.
Oh, indeed, for the Bato. Not too much damage in that instance.
hit the DP on hit. Chance now. But for low is the guess, and he guesses right with the YRC to get out. And I saw, Steve, you had the slow nod on your head. As soon as he air dashed in, TGC started nodding. Like, he knew, he's like, he's beginning to slip.
Yeah.
It's beginning to happen.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. It's getting dicey out here. And look at Red Ditto.
Look at his face.
Red Ditto knows. We're gaming.
Well, let me tell you something about Churara. This guy is a gambler, okay?
That's
it's
right.
Obvious he's down to get a little wild, and his pie is like the most, like you boot into Celestial and you just see this guy in the tower Kai you've ever seen. And that's what makes him such a good tournament player and also makes him so scary to deal with. He's down to run up on you and just DP or get wild or do whatever, and it's very, very hard to deal with.
I mean, it was already evident by the way he was running up and using the hook, right?
Yeah.
He really played the high-low death game. Are you going to crush me? No. When you do try it, that's when I'm going to go low anyway. So
Ditto scouting the stun dimmer perfectly right there, punishing it and getting the throw. Set point for him now after being down.
right.
The way he just
right?
Yeah. And the way he closed the opportunities there, just like using the card crush to get the pressure, he never put himself at risk, right? Like, he was like, okay, I can space this out. I don't have to do anything too committal. Against a guy like Churara, very smart choice.
Yeah, I think it's one of the hallmarks of Red Ditto's play as well. All the way he structures, just so effective and efficient.
Not so safe.
6 P, hold his explosion. No action, the throw. Close head to get the OTG.
See, trying to wait for something for a second here. The stun dimmer actually does put the back dash in the second hit.
Nice timing on the burst. Waited for that second close slash to come out, and the air dash didn't quite make it on time, but Ditto just a hit away here. Churara's got a block, and now the burst is the question.
So cheap.
Yeah, he forgot about the explosion behind him. But it's okay now. Churara has another opportunity.
One big gamble. Kai with one hit stun dimmer. The risk is getting cranked. Oh my god. Then the 5H. What a find there. Red Ditto brings it all the way back. Reverse 3-0ing the reverse 3-0er.
That's right. That's what we saw Churara do in the first place up against Left. And Red Ditto giving him a taste of his own medicine.
Oh, yeah.
It's a tough one. And Churara was all the way up there playing so well against the Arc World Tour champion and just couldn't get the closeout. Some great adjustments from Ditto. After we saw like Churara had some really good stuff. He brought a lot of heat to this matchup.
Oh, 100% he did. And man, so much momentum.
Like the happy cows are dropping. This is the end right here. Whoever makes it out is the last one in the bracket.
Last one standing.
Going to be fighting Red Ditto in that loser's semis.
On the mountain of bodies and bullets.
Right.
Just climbing up Mount Fuji past all the happy cows
I was
players.
about to say, it's nothing but clones and the original ones. You can't make them out from one another.
Clones, that's right.
Yeah.
Forgot about that
Just
aspect
frozen
of
on
this
the
character.
side. That's me seeing everybody at EVO Japan running my shifts.
Literally the entire time. And I still was late for one of them. It was crazy. I can't, they just don't stop. They just don't stop.
Ain't that the truth? Polka and Tiger Pop, losers quarterfinals. Happy Chaos Mirror. See who gets the first bloodshed.
Yeah, it's just about finding the burst timing here. I imagine we'll see it, and there it is, Polka finding it. There's a little delay from Tiger Pop, and then he's like, oh, no burst, and then that's when they go for it there. So they didn't get the bait.
Okay, both of them emptying out the burst. That means you gotta hold whatever happens now.
This is messing me up because Polka's using the color that Tiger Pop used last time.
And Tiger Pop didn't go to the gold cup.
Yeah, like I'm very confused right now, but either way, Tiger Pop really getting a significant hit here and trying to close out this first round, takes the lead in this match.
What I'm curious about too is if Polka is actually gonna switch, if there's something here, because I think if you're Polka, you saw Tiger Pop just 3-0 on the other side there. Do you feel confident in making the switch if it happens?
Yeah, I don't know if I would, honestly.
Oh, nice little interrupt right there with the 2B. Just mashing it to be sure. Okay. Oh, you're going through the wall. Oh, you're going through the wall. You're going on a trip. Gonna get the positive bonus. What are you gonna do with it though? DRC it? Nah, we're gonna air dash. Catches them on the cliff. There's the burst.
Trying to backdash, didn't get out for free, never does.
And both of them trying to scout around that with the gun footsies, the gun food.
My man Polka got no resources. He probably got some bullets and the concentration back. Oh, and the long range cross.
Something that Tiger Pop especially has been landing a lot that we've seen so far in this top 8 is that run-up long-range roll. Just knowing the exact spacing of where you can slip behind and then get that mix-up off of it. Just really, really smart to know that, like, okay, my opponent's going to sit right here. I can run to this spot on the screen, get the roll right to the other side.
And a lot of times
there's a look.
Oh, wait a minute. And a lot of times, there we go, the white thing. Also, I'm glad you called out the long distance roll because I love the fact that it makes you use tension even still. You see people just hold tension because they don't want the pressure, and they're like, oh God, I lost a lot using that. So
Flawless defense is still like an art form in and of itself,
it is,
honestly. Like being able to push people out of block streaks, knowing exactly when they're going to be pushed out so you can then take advantage of the whip. That's always something that's going to be super important in Guilty Gear.
And sometimes FDing like doesn't actually create a more beneficial situation for you, right? You send yourself out to a position where you don't want to be. So
absolutely,
you have to move that's minus or punishable, and then suddenly you just made it safe. Or you IV a move and then suddenly make that punishable like that, right? So
I've always loved the defensive options when it comes to this fall and defense, and then instant blocking and reflect now. Like there's a lot of things that they added to it.
Yeah. Tiger Pop playing the ball, full display, and once again, oh, double roll. My goodness, bro, which way did he go?
Maybe you should have followed. Maybe you should have followed.
one nice thing though is at least Poké gets the burst back. Happy Cows builds you a lot of bursts when he hits you, so he does give you a burst every round.
At least here, right? And then he tried to fish for the 5K, and then backdash gets clipped after once he saw it didn't work. Oh, that was clean movement though.
Okay, 5K and 6K flash kick 2P to stop the overhead. I like the breakaway though.
No fear.
And block and punish on the burst. Didn't actually get the full combo, but can still get the break here. This is such a bad spot too, because now it's mixed for the round. No burst available.
Good luck, Polka.
Yeah. Oh, gun first and then strip it and then go for the mix with the tap dust. Rough spot. I love the structure on the offense there because instead of just air dashing or going in right away, it kind of eliminated YRC as like an option in Polka's head, right? You're like, oh, you're all the way back there. I shouldn't even think about YRC. And then it was wild assault off the gun into tap dust into a mix so fast you weren't even ready to spend any bar.
And it was not volatile too because Tiger Pop with that wild assault, he stripped the deflect shield. Come on, dog. You didn't even strip his burst. You stripped the deflect shield from me. Come on, B.
Yeah, that's rude. It happens. You gotta do it sometimes.
Absolutely. It was a great decision just like that it was as well. Baby got the flash kick. Tiger Pop gonna be on the verge of taking the whole set here.
Yeah, I think Tiger Pop's too locked in. They're just too ready for like every single option Poke's represented. Again, YRC and deflect shield available. The same kind of oh!
Yo, you see that RoboCop walking him down?
They try to RoboCop the Marvel rival, bro. Walking in your face.
Bro, if fighting games are a conversation, he just said a word I cannot say on this broadcast. That is a word I'm not allowed to repeat, and I will not say it. That is very rude. They should not be saying that to anybody for any reason.
Yo, gets the combo knockdown 2D for the Okie.
And you can feel the effects. I feel, you know what I mean?
Mentally, the damage is there.
Yeah. And Tiger Pop, I mean, the momentum is snowballing out of control in this one, bringing an avalanche down to Pop Polka. Wow. But no fear, bro. He stared into the face.
Oh, no. Just wake up 236 ass. This is why not? Oh, nice spacing on that. The jump. Wow, Tiger Pop's defense, though. And I love the roll right there because even on hit, you got out of the corner because of the burst.
And that he actually saved himself from that covering the bullet. Unfortunately, in the throw on the Berserker, they're just too ready. Tiger Pop, 3-0 over Polka. And Daru being a longtime player, he's used to that, right? He's like, I don't have inventory reversals like that in any of the games. I've been able to hone my defensive strats to make up for that. And that's what you got to do when you're a character loyalist like this. So we're going to see it here. Daru versus Summit winners, finals for Evo Japan 2025 Guilty Gear Strive. And remember, everybody, the winner of this automatically qualifies to the Arc World Tour Finals in Seoul, South Korea.
And I'm glad Seijan brought that up when he was just talking about the fact that Eno doesn't have any options. If she gets knocked down by Chip, just the same, she's gonna have to hold that gas. And through rope, you really gonna be holding.
Oh yeah.
But here we go.
Not gonna be much advantage to be had once you're on the ground. I mean, shit, we're on them, these characters really. And that's why you see both of them took their space at the beginning, right? They don't want to get caught committing to something reckless.
I like that chemical love to stop that movement in the backfield for Chip, which is really good.
And you see he gets on top of the rope as well to dodge the horizontal chemical love. That's super smart already from Summit.
I'm standing on the roof, I can see you. PRC, oh my God.
And the movement, right, he's trying to call him out with like strobe, all these things, but he can't pin him down, he's so slippery.
Yeah, but you can see the commitment to just finding that hit from Daru, just constantly dashing in.
Now it's time, right? He's gonna get the hard knockdown because of the super at Summit. He has a deflect shield, he has a YRC, but both of those things can be easily baited by Daru. And he actually tries to take to the air. The MLA is gonna shut all that down.
And look at that, what an intercept. See what I was talking about? It was gonna be this.
Yeah, we talked about it.
I already knew. Look, every time.
Literally, that's how the round started. Both of them up forward like that.
Gets the throw.
He's scared for his man.
And dash 8.
Oh, trying to swing out with the 2S, couldn't quite find the hit.
And look at that, just using it down to get the offense started, and now you're stuck in the corner.
Yeah.
And if you bait the DP, you're in trouble.
Absolutely, and I love Darwin just committing to the combo right there, right? He's not going to try to hard bait out the burst. He's like, I'm going to take the damage. I'm confident in my neutral right now. But Summit able to get the back throw incident, maybe turn this round around.
Okay, 6-8 gets through the wall.
We're at the neutral. Darwin's got the tension advantage, though. Not for any longer.
Oh my God. PRC on the bonsai. Calls out the rope to the corner. We go. Bates the burst. Summit saw it coming. And that's going to be a round of the board. One apiece. Let me get a heart.
My man took a quick exit off the rope right there. He was like, nah, I think this is where you burst at. I'll take this out.
Right? He saw the exit.
Yes, indeed. Now, Darwin here, he got caught reaching for a second, but was able to recover in time. Rope shenanigans again. Yeah, you see, falling off the rope, getting into the air, using the jump 2K.
And back to talking about how forward defense works again. He's literally, Darwin's using forward defense just to push back Summit so he won't be close enough to have to deal with that far S. Some of those pokes. But now he's on the other side of the stage.
I love the confidence after the deflection, right? Immediately taking his turn. Just like that right there, but he actually compensated for that. Dodging the stroke, the big tree. Amazing stuff, Smito.
Oh, the IB into forward defense, the 6P. Oh my God.
The defense there from Dar to survive that out, just blocking the whole situation, even after his deflection didn't work out.
Oh, you saw the little delay close S right there from Daru?
Pressure again, only took the air right there. Someone knew that was going to happen, though. Tries to backdash, gets clipped by the right. You ain't going nowhere.
You ain't going nowhere.
Little jump S and then OS, immediately ready for the backdash there with the close slash afterwards. Nice work. And yeah, you see that look on his face, he's like, bruh.
Bruh.
What am I supposed to do, bruh?
It was a close match.
Absolutely, man. And explosive. Wow, really?
No
Summit
way.
hovering over the ABBA?
He's having a think. He's got the color hovered as well.
Interesting. Like we talked about, I mean, this whole time, thought to be probably the best chip
Yo.
in Guilty Gear, maybe history.
This is a new one. I thought I would never see this. This is what a development.
Yeah, this character, very, very feast or famine, as we mentioned, but I think very difficult for Ino to deal with her when she gets going.
Yes, indeed. I mean, that Dawn's Eye is going to completely shut down a lot of what Ino wants to approach with.
Yeah, and you can RPS with, yeah, we saw right there, shake out at 60. You can RPS with a lot of scary things. But I love that snipe on the approach from Dar, just so ready with the HCL immediately.
Yeah, huge win here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what do you do with air dash that you as like as Alpha, right? Like, what are your options outside of like 6 feet?
Yeah, she's probably going to be trying to RPS on defense here with Hop or Command. Oh, the Dons are right through, yet does not care.
Precisely, that's what we're talking about, right? Definitely abuse and peace from the Don's Eye. Down with a big throw from Darwin. OTG as well, trying to close it out. He's going to at least lock Ino down for a second.
Yeah, this is a big super.
Oh, gets the hit.
Yeah, the jealousy gauge is gone at the end of this, right? So you have no meter left here. That's why we see the notes coming out and just no way to get started.
It's so tough when you're on a pixel of life like that. Can't afford to trade anything with Daru. Oh, I really hear air conversion here. That is definitely huge. Stats as well to get the big jealousy meter pump.
Yeah, the Rekka Ender gives you so much of it. And right here, 2S trying to scout overhead connects. Kara, Donzai, knockdown situation here. Key grab Ender gives you that meter back and then double key grab. Look at how much meter there is here.
Immediately got right back to full, but Daru popping off.
Oh, wow, wait a minute. What's going on?
Oh,
This is a lockdown super.
Yeah, force you to run in there, and then, oh, cross the corner steal.
What?
That's going to be the kill here at the end. This is the burst. Guitar's down, he's down to spending, and now there's no jealousy gauge left.
Yeah.
This is so bad.
What a call out. That jealousy gauge is going to be gone, and now you're stuck in the corner. Catches the back dash. This is trouble. Summit goes to the other side. This is not looking good. Do you stick with this character?
I'm not sure, but I just want to talk about the processing speed of Daru real quick. Like, to realize, like, okay, it's better for me to burst here, take advantage, no more jealousy meter, rather than save the burst, because he was up around, right?
Yeah.
He didn't have to use it there.
Right.
That was just amazing, because he knows back to the neutral, that gives you a chance to get the jealousy going again. I've got to play around Don's Eye. Screw that, I'd rather do it now. Just incredible stuff. And to answer your question, Steve, he's going back to the chip.
Yeah.
And Saint died the same way in the end of those rounds, right? Trying to back out and wake up. Dart's covered with a close slash, just too ready for those situations. It's hard to scramble when someone has something so prepared like that.
And at the end of the first game, Summit bet on the DP and lost. And then he switched. So now you see he's a lot more reluctant to do it, knowing that Daru was looking for it.
Yeah, he's trying to be a bit more tricky about his movement with the rope, right? Not just trying to get aggressive and get in Daru's face. More trying to bait out some options, hopefully take advantage of the neutral. And man, did he take advantage here to start this round.
Yeah, taking the wall break here. Often the decision with Chip is like, can I break the wall super? Yeah, if not, I'm going to just put the rope out and get mix up off it. So.
Probably the best option. DP, wow. What a call out. Close as big counter hit. Looking a little better. Gets a horn on the board.
Yes, indeed. Now Daru here. I mean, we've seen multiple three-game comebacks already in this top 8. This is the beginning. This is how it starts.
And that was an expensive wild stall. Oh, what a confirm off that from Daru. Almost making it to the wall on that. And counter hit jump S. This is big now.
The note navigation was crazy, bro. MLA for the wall break.
Oh.
The punch it away and again. Ooh, tricky with the movement.
What a call to 6P.
Oh,
bro, you're doing supers that whip in a match 6P. That is a Guilty Gear player right there.
Madness.
Daru was just madness. I know Jonathan Tenney just threw something at his monitor seeing that one.
Bro, he is furious.
Yeah.
Oh, what a throw.
Wow. Gets through the 6P, just constant dash.
Summit woke up neutral super dunk.
Here you go.
Put it out there, yeah. Just like,
just putting it out there.
Just down.
We need to take note of that.
And everybody just cool down. Let's move on.
Oh, it takes the corner. I like that one.
Wow.
The reversal attempt from Daru is completely stuffed.
No super wall break. There's 100 meters. Is he just gonna do super? Oh, it's stuff. This is so bad. And Daru can get.
Don't bet it.
Oh.
He just needs one.
He's gonna have 50 tension and the back down BRC. He built over it on
Daru! No! We gotta see the game! Daru somehow, some way! Still alive here, both players!
There is nothing on Eno's bar. BRC breaks the air throw. Oh my god, Bruce is Daru Eno! Daru Eno goes to grand final. Summit goes down to the loser side. Wow!
Oh my god.
Thunderstruken, bro! Oh my lord!
He just slid under it and then swung that guitar in his hand.
Right, and Ditto, that match was 9-5 for him. Like, he checks in, checks out of that. That is his daily ritual. So because of that, maybe the app is there for some more uncomfortable factor, but Tiger Pop, I respect it, right? He's been extremely legal on his Happy Chaos. At least start with it, because that's what brought you to the dance in the first place.
Okay.
Good burst timing, too. Seeing the 6H on that, it's going to be a rock. No confirmed to the corner, though. If it was sword toss maybe or something else, oh, you got to guess now. Yeah, counter hit. That's the round very, very quickly. Although not quite enough with the Mortamano. No count with those.
Yeah, Tiger Pop does still get clipped. Just the process he's going to do it. But yeah, I wondered if Tiger Pop was able to get a first down or something like that, maybe get a moral victory, but right there, not letting that happen.
Yeah, and immediately burst gets the corner here. Very scary. I love the caging here, just not letting Tiger Pop out of the corner after getting that offensive burst.
6P hit so far up in that instance as well. Right there, recognize how high it was up rather than the clean juggle that he did after.
Yeah, 5H spacing on that perfect as soon as the curse gets applied. Tap does. Burst is about to be available. That's why I did RC like that. Was trying to scout around the burst timing coming back up, just in case Tiger Pop was mashing burst on cooldown.
Now, nice jump to get out of there.
Nice spot it.
Tiger Pop. Oh, once again, yo, the consistency with the rolls and when he uses.
Behind the no-look shot by Luka Doncic.
Oh, good match on that 2P. Doesn't get a full combo off of it, but at least gets space to work. And this is a chance now.
Tiger Pop, and he's going to take that chance, ride it all the way to victory here, tying up the game on ice and early.
Okay. Looking pretty good with the Happy Chaos right now, I gotta say.
He's the last one standing, right?
That's true.
That's gone here for a reason. He's been extremely strong on him, but locked down by the explosion. Toe tapped him.
Yeah, same situation we saw in that other round. Early wall break. Red Ditto has positive bonus here. And love the caging again. Jump S air to air. Has Calvados here to get the wall break again. And 50 tension afterwards even. So it's going to be sword toss mix or some kind of pressure here from Red Ditto to try to seal things.
There it is again. Locking him down, waiting for the burst, but not quite long enough.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, but the 5P after the PRC on the 6.
Oh, God, this is such a big chance. YRC immediately, and there's no meter left to dodge it yet. Not only was that a cross up there, but there's just no gauge left for FD, right? So running out of the ability to avoid the chip and then the mix afterwards. So pretty rough spot for Tiger Pop there.
Red Ditto, what a bounce back at the Tiger Pop table. Oh my goodness, speaking of which though, Tiger Pop immense with punching to start it off.
Bro, they be spinning these bursts early.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I like that. We were talking about long distance rolls, double backdash from Red Ditto, not even to engage. I like this.
Oh, at 6P again, so ready for when people try to engage on Ramage and air dash. Air dashing under is something you feel like you have to do because sword toss and rock is just such a threat all the time.
It's like, yeah, stuff you gotta move around.
Here's the brown queen.
It forces a response, and then that forced response Ditto has been dealing with so well. 2-hit wreck up, BRC here goes low, and then just that timing on the delay close slash catching Tiger Pop, maybe throwing or 2Ping or whatever it was.
Yeah, this beautiful hezzy timing right there, blowing him up. Oh,
big start. Into the corner. This could be a wall break already, which Ditto's going to take, and Tiger Pop, they've not had a lot of chances to get things going in this second game here.
I don't know what Tiger Pop is looking for in that instance. Gonna be locked down here. Plus frames from the Rocks as well. PRC. Oh my goodness, empty. Well off that.
One hit away. RC's in. Knowing this is there, the rock doesn't get dodged. No sword available. Doesn't matter for Ditto. All 3 hits of the Rekka. That's the kill. Game 2. A bit of a beatdown.
Man, hit the chin. Get 1 hit away.
I'm only 1 hit away though.
My goodness, Red Ditto.
Clocked in.
Picking up right where he left off, as you mentioned, right here, 9 to 5. This is what he does. Tiger Pop always went for the showmanship, but the Atlas staying on the bench.
Not gonna see it in this set at the very least.
I'd love to know why.
Yeah, maybe just more comfortable in this character matchup. That comfort goes both ways for sure. I mean, you saw that Ditto is very prepared.
Oh my goodness, look at that. You want to take to the sky, you mentioned before, same there, whether it be 6 feet, whether it be air to air, you are not approaching via the sky.
Bro, back to back air dash and just immediately gets smoked. That jump pass, even hit behind the back from Ram there. Oh, good recognition that it was a little too far to hit, and then just immediate RC into the 2S there.
Behind the backs, covering the throw attempt with the PRC as well. 6P on the dissension. My goodness, bro, you ain't going nowhere.
Wow, still keeps the corner as well. That 6P was so good. Red Ditto, a commanding lead right now, and set point to go to losers final against some.
Love the Red Ditto up the back dash as well, avoiding a lot of the bullet attempts, but now locked on. The throw tends to get the steady aim off though.
Nice. Love the dash up 2K 2D there from Tiger Pop. Getting under the Ram dash 5K, which has been a lot of what Ditto's neutral has been. Trying to do 5H bonus, and then when that wasn't working, try to tighten up with 5K, and Tiger Pop adjusts to the both.
Ooh, that catch is going to flip that time, and Red Ditto is going to spin the burns, and oh my goodness, windshield wiping away a lot of health in that instance, trying to bait out the burns there, but Tiger Pop did not give it to him one time.
Gonna make you pay for it. Tiger Pop sitting on his laurels, staying the burst, keeping it in the safe.
Being the close slash there made that jump H not hit, by the way, so that was like really, really clean from Tiger Pop to get the punish on it, knowing that situation afterwards.
He's had some really strong IBs this top 8, honestly.
Yep.
And now we're going to get the lockdown. He is going to spin the X Machina there. Thought he might have just put the slump god mix, but instead he wants the positive bonus and the plus frames.
Oh my, no way you jump IB the gold burst to get the punish.
Ridiculous!
Wait a minute, Tiger Pop. You said it's set point?
Oh yeah, it was for Red Ditto, but not no longer. It looks like Tiger Pop going to spin the burst here.
Oh, that burst timing denied the sword toss, and I love that pulls up fast RC 6P interruption on that, and Ditto having to think there.
Yeah, exactly. Hold it and then RC it at the end, going forward, catching Red Ditto, trying to take advantage of the fact he was concentrating. Really, really sick stuff from Tiger Pop.
Oh no, Rock on the backdash there, forces the burst from Tiger Pop. Wow. Ditto just flying in. That happens in the anime, Steve. You gotta watch that, bro. Oh my god.
As soon as I get home.
Wait till you find out about the birth game. Pick my father.
We got another day in Japan with Seijay. We might want to put that tonight,
Yeah,
man.
Go watch it tonight, bro.
Send me a text message. You know you're doing. Oh, counter hit.
Yeah, he was trying to run it down, but that falling jump S is a potent tool. Didn't get a big conversion off that.
Oh my god. That could have been so bad. Red Ditto definitely went for a throw. Tiger Pop wasn't ready. And now Red Ditto's got a big combo mid-screen. Abi up close.
And the flip shield after.
Not enough to kill though, because the wall's by, and there's one more hit. Or if they're super, look at that meter. Oh, Chip's a big problem now too, and yeah, dashing 2K. Set point again here for Red Ditto.
Trying to get to this losers finals.
Red Ditto doing a great job as well. Like, building in some moments of pause in those sequences as well. Playing around YRC already, defensive mechanic.
Ooh, dashing 5K, nothing there. Trying to put that stop sign, big hit, counter hit, forward slash, confirm into the Daro.
Right there, the Motomako wall break here. Red Ditto looking to keep this momentum up, and again, just trying to make something out. I don't even actually have anything to threaten with in that instance.
Oh, the falling overhead mix. It might be enough on the wall here. That's going to be the kill. Red Ditto eliminating Tiger Pop here. 4th place for EU's last warrior. And top 3 finish for Red Ditto, trying to fight against Summit in that losers finals.
Absolutely. Definitely. So it's super sick to do this all with y'all. And we're going to have the losers finals coming right at you. Summit versus Red Ditto. Let's get it cracking.
Wow, early start. I love that far slash, goes right into the wild assault, and then immediately that 6H break. Oh my god, it's going to be so bad. Burst gets baited. Immediate hard knockdown on this. No defensive options for Red Ditto. He's in a bad spot.
What you going to do, Red Ditto? That's the only defensive mechanic available to him right now, and it's still not going to let him escape backdash BRC. Let me get that first round.
Wow, before you could even say anything, a perfect on top of that. Man, that 6H counter hit on the rope was deadly. Okay.
Like this. We're going to see a wall break here on this for Red Ditto immediately. Get some of those resources back, positive bonus, and try to get things going. It's about to have 50 as well.
6P, for S, PRC,
Who the hell was that?
You don't even know how to block it. That's
You rhyming evildoer. That was messed up, bro. The double jump and then the sword pushing back in the front.
Yeah, dude, that was so dirty.
Nah, that was stupid.
Like you said, he said it was a neutral jump, like the push is what determined what side you're going. That was ridiculous.
He's a cheater. He's a cheater.
Wow, man, okay. Leaving us a little speechless here. Now Summit though, we're going to put him away. He don't want to see that ever again, let me tell you what.
Yeah, same thing. These two, they're going to run each other over in terms of offensive prowess, right? Like, that's kind of the scary thing about both of these interactions, so.
He's looking to shut down the air approach. You can see a lot of jumps here. A lot of preemptive stuff. I love that. Using the air throw as well. Not even trying to risk the 6 speed.
Gotta block it out. 2S hits. Rock does not combo after, so it's not there. 2D, I like the burst to keep the corner here. And that makes hitting is so important. Both swords are gone, so if it didn't work out, Red Ditto was going to be in a bad spot there, swordless, and now instead has both back, plus the meter. Jump 2K gets him out.
Oh, gets the throw. Wait a minute. Run up, air dash, H, here's the pressure, YRC, successful. IP just to keep the pressure going. Bonsai BRC, I'm out of there, back dash, 5K, catches it, get the full pickup.
Oh, he's going to have 50 here to do Rekka in the mix, and the backdash PRC instead, game 1 there. Off that overhead mix, it's too fast.
It's way too fast.
And that IB to not get pushed back by that 5K was so ridiculous, bro. Like, he was able to maintain that sweet spot of chip pressure. You get pushed out a little bit more, then Red can start threatening with stuff, right? Whether it be the lights, whether it be the 2S, something like that. So amazing from Summit, man.
Yeah, and Red Ditto did 5K there and then just blocked, too, to respect EP, right? Because he's down to do it. True. He didn't go for it. He immediately took his turn back and took advantage. Really, really smart.
Oh, man. Summit, that was an incredible play.
Oh, no. Red Ditto looking a lot better in the second game. Oh, far ass counter hit though. Going to the ropes.
Juggling them both ways.
Oh, DP whip. I love the rock there. And the burst. You gave him the burst on a golden platter. Just handed it over for free.
Oh, tell how thirsty Summit was to take that corner and apply the offense.
He is one of those. He likes to spend the burst like that. He's down to like immediately pop it and get back into the scramble, so you can catch him sometimes on accident in those scenarios.
Ooh, 6 speed, just to stop any kind of air approach. So you gotta be careful now. Air dash in, back dash gets caught by the delayed 5K. Charge does. Look at this corner combo. Red Ditto trying to get control.
He did it again. He's showing no fear. He's talking about his Summit. He's always gonna send it.
Wow, nice interruption, dude. Red Ditto, the awareness to 5P the Gamma Blade right there. Sword is out. Chip's the problem now. What are you gonna do?
Faultless. Just standing there while the Faultless is there. DP anyway, this dude Summit is crazy.
He's fighting for dear life here,
Oh my god, he did Gamma Blade on a pixel.
He did.
Shit, yo, I'm out.
I'm on the rope. I'm on the rope. How's he doing this from the wrong side?
Oh,
He's found an opening. He's gonna keep the corner as long as he wants the wall
Zigzag counter and Summit. Oh
the option Red Ditto would go to, but now Ditto, leading the slide bar to start the third round.
I think you thought that was cute.
Wait a minute.
Again.
Bro, he's like, you ain't gonna bait it, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Backdash, BRC myself, and now you're still in this corner.
He didn't have the sword tosses for the combo, though. FD cancel in the air. Nice block on the other side, and then blocks again. Trying to run under. Summit takes his turn back. The rope is out.
Oh, my goodness. Set it up here. The 2K challenge, but right back at you, Samito.
Yep, gets the 2D, 5P to stop the projectile. Here comes Red Ditto once again. Hold the explosion to the other corner we go. Summit, you're in trouble, and you're going to the other side.
Not enough to kill up Pixel of Life. He's got burst and 50.
And he needs it again. He still got burst on.
Burst the YRC. He's trying to kill him.
Most definitely, bro. Oh, he blocked the cross up. FDS want to protect his life.
He still did another sequence. Another throw.
2D Gamma. One more hit. He's going to have 50 in a second here for the mix-up record. Second hit. He takes his turn. Dashes up and chops him up one apiece. And the stretch.
He's right there.
He held forward. He was like, we're running.
Dude, he is trying to murder this guy.
He's trying to kill him.
The cojones, bro, the cojones to run forward when somebody's running at you like Samito was. He called out the one moment he was actually going to backdash. That was ridiculous.
As KCC would describe it, he is a button barbarian.
Button barbarian.
I forgot about that, bro.
That's true.
At the Steve Classic.
That is true.
He's doing air gatlings on the ground, on a rope, in a house on a boat.
Yo,
It's Dr. Seuss ass character right now, bro.
What the heck is happening? Redfish, bluefish. Oh my god.
Green fish, blue fish, bro. I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Why did that do 40?
You know why I did 40.
My bad.
You know why I did 40.
Tap does very scary here as well.
Wow.
He just let it rip. This is a feral set.
Yeah.
Legitimately right now, DP Supers.
2 cavemen fight with bricks.
We missed this one.
Where did they get bricks during caveman times? That's what I want to
You
know.
don't think rocks existed during the game?
They giving out bricks to you. Oh, man.
Fact, you're right.
They're killing saber-tooth tigers with bricks. Fighting up mammoths with a brick.
Right now, Last of Us. All right, here we go.
If I'm going to trust anybody with a brick, it would be Samito, but Red Ditto is going to take a heart away from him here. And once again, we're forced to a round 3. This set has been extremely close.
Jesus. Double jump, 2K to get back in.
I like that mix-up. He's been hit by that 6B a lot, so changing the air approach option. And this time, Red Ditto trying to jump P instead.
And you saw him even try to intercept him on the rope, too, right? He's like, I know you're going to try to switch it up.
No.
I'm going to jump up there and meet you. Big counter hit.
Nicely done. And then he takes the walk under to make sure he doesn't get into the corner, breaks the wall with it. And Samito's got burst at 50, which means he's a dangerous man, right?
Yeah, because he doesn't need either of those to DP. He'll
I'll
go over
do it.
normal. He'll do it.
You think I won't?
Nice,
and die.
you know, covering all his options right there. Definitely taking the burst into account. And now has a 2-1 lead in the set.
Yeah, Summit is famous for bursts like that. He's famous for just doing these bursts that are like, brother, what is going on?
Oh, we're back.
TV's back on.
Faultless to push him out. He already knows, stays in front with the hard slash on the rope, and right now,
Double
Big
rope.
Summit is making sure you don't get to play the game. Red Ditto needs an answer right now. Hard slash counter hit.
Set point already. Bad spot. Just bonsai. Breaks the wall immediately. Red Ditto down along the momentum, just shifting away from him.
Wow. He's getting a little punch there, but the backdash. His BRC was still active. He could have taken advantage like he wanted to.
I love that 2S 6P combo confirmed dash up. DP, you don't think he'll do it?
Like we said, no burst, no RC. He'll still send it again. Wants it one more time.
Oh my god. And Red Ditto has the confirm here. Should be to the wall with the Calvados.
Double beam dream sending.
Final game, final round between these two, just like that.
Oh my gosh. Man, I hope y'all enjoying this at home.
Oh, did the whip punish around start. And they're both on a burst, although Summit down the burst already. Oh, the rope, and he dodged that. Oh my god, burst available. He's gonna pop it so he doesn't get wall broken. Dude, he's gonna dance around the rope.
Like a trapeze artist,
Oh
man.
my rock.
How did he find that? He found the rock.
That's right.
In the building. Oh, nice blocky. I beat it. Actually, that's a huge hit for Red Ditto.
Ridiculous.
Doesn't take the wall break, instead wants the pressure on the wall. Here, he's again.
Oh my god, the RC. He's trying to lock it down.
against the Arc World Tour champion, Red Ditto from Losers.
He's like,
We're going to jump in there, of course. And we mentioned this is the final game of the day, final set of EVO on our Saturday here. Tomorrow's going to be closing the day with Tekken and then Street Fighter 6. This is our Saturday closer, final set of the evening here. Grand Finals, Daru on winner's side of the bracket up against the Arc World Tour champion from Southern California, Red Ditto in loser side.
And again, this is all for a spot at the Arc World Tour Finals 2026 in Seoul, South Korea. See if Daru can confirm that spot for himself, or Red Ditto is going to try to go back-to-back eventually.
these last two characters you're going to see today, one of them's going to be a champion. It's going to be an Eno or it's going to be a Ramathon. Don't get knocked down, because I'm telling you, you might stay there. Here we go, though. Game 1, Grand Finals. Let's rock.
It's time. Time to guess. And time to see who's going to get this offense going first. Burst into the corner. Bad spot for Daru early.
The timing on that big stroke, right? Making sure he bursts after he passed the pick in the corner, but nonetheless now Daru responding with his own burst. Oh, and then beating him to the punch of the stroke, the big tree.
Mashed on that 2S. Maybe he was looking for MLA, trying to 6B or something. Gets counter hit by the stroke. Early knockdown this round is looking like a bit of a wash for Red Ditto. We'll have to see if he's got anything in the tank.
Ooh, stroke the big tree.
One more in.
And more of the same. This is the thing. Ditto has not been able, against everybody else, his neutral has been impeccable, right? We talked about this a lot of our World 4 finals, especially in that set against Rank that he had, right? Where he was like really, really good at controlling even scary characters like Gold Lewis. But against Daru so far, he's had a lot of problems.
Found a 5-gauge, pull away the no pressure. Really smart from Red Ditto. He's got to find these answers, right? I definitely think what you said was true about Tene. Maybe he's sending them some messages.
Well, the fact that in the corner, my man Red Ditto did duck while that air dash was happening from Eno, my man's brave. My man is brave.
And confident as well.
The flight shield works out. Wow!
Oh, that was sick as hell.
The slingshot, and this time gets to throw a Daru tech that last time. Air dashes in, keeps the pressure very safe. He's respecting the meter.
I like that double jump just to avoid the air throw.
Crashing him into the corner, and he stripped the burst there, so Daru doesn't have burst until right now. Fuzzied. And there's the burst on the 2H. Good timing.
Leverage and just sending the sword down to stop the hover dash.
I feel like that's the first time he's went to the fuzzy option today, if I'm not mistaken.
And he's definitely been sprinkling it, not using it whatsoever.
Yeah, he tried it earlier. He went for that jump can. There was a deflect shield from Daru, and he 6-feet it.
Yeah, right.
Good call there. We haven't seen him really go for it before this set, so. Wow, just standing there, holding his ground.
Yeah, he's literally holding at B.
That's what I mean. Like, how is he so great with this? Why is he so short?
And Red Ditto, I mean, he's got a long way to go here. Attention as well.
That was
in the
cheap.
world.
That was cheap as hell.
Oh, I wonder if there's an issue there. It seems like Ditto didn't do anything but stand at D. Alright, looks like they're back into it.
We're good to Red Ditto. Oh,
yo.
slamming the guitar. That's how we start the show.
Yo, the fooly though.
5-8 round start. What a choice. Wow, what a 5K. Beating the HCL there. He can wall break here, and he's choosing to.
He's definitely a master of 5K numbers.
He's using it to check the air dash early, too. So now you're going to second guess just starting off that dash.
That's messed up, man. He just gets to steal the corner like that. Rock to break the wall. One guess away. Daru on chip now.
How much magic you got in that piece of Daru?
Oh,
wait a minute.
Knew you were going to press it. Use the super because you can't take it with you to the next round. Right, RC? Struck the big tree. Oh.
Wait, he's going to guess it. He baits the YRC, and I think Daru was scheming on that. I think he was looking for some kind of YRC or deflect shield.
100%. Great job from Red Ditto, recognizing that himself and just going with the throw. 6 feet to be one of the bar swords as well. Daru's playing around the normal so well.
Nice blocks, and then gets hit low that time with a little delay timing. Daru's mix-ups. Always so conscious around the fuzzies that you're looking for, right? And knows how to structure his offense around it.
The way he just shows you walking for a frame or two, right, and then goes low. So good at manipulating the opponent. And then again, right there, same thing.
Yeah, I love Red Ditto not bursting there. Knowing that the round, pretty unlikely for him to make anything happen, so down to just hold that.
Yeah, that was a good call. That was a good call. Hold the burst, go to the next round.
Oh,
controller issue again?
Looking like it.
Oh man, something happening up there.
Yeah.
He just uses a regular dual sense, yeah?
Oh, it started.
They're going again. Oh my God, let me hit it first. Oh, got it. Hold it down, guys. Hold it down. Oh, God.
Say, can you see? I actually can't see. And it's been years since I've done this.
You know, he's letting him kill him. We're okay. We got a second, everybody. Look. All right, other eye.
That's
other
right.
eye.
I did both.
I
good though.
Yes,
Oh yeah, I can see.
It looks so good.
Oh.
Bro, these lights are bright as hell.
The hell
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
bro. Like these sticks is detailed as hell in front of us.
Jesus.
I gotta do the other eye.
Bro, that's gold. Oh, damn, these sticks are crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed, as we talked about, right? Max games on both sides.
Oh, God.
One up. Oh, Max first. Okay, Max first. That makes a lot more sense.
Here we go. We're getting into it. All right. Grand finals here.
All right, real matches now. 1-0 for Darwino. We are in grand finals.
Oh, wow.
The flex should immediately get off. They want some space.
Using the chemical. Using the chemical love.
And air blocking that HCL there means that jump has to happen so fast. That rough spot there for Red Ditto. Down the line here, not on burst, and this is such a big hit already. Double jump D into the corner already. Has burst available. Daru waits it out. BRC for the mix, and he's so ready for a 2-0.
The Daru Ino here.
He gonna right where he left off. Doesn't look like the positive momentum has deterred him whatsoever.
Yeah. And Darwin seems like he wasn't beating his gameplay. My man was still ready.
Oh yeah, and that 5H again, something that we saw leading towards on the round started. Same thing working out again.
He literally started the game with this 5H. Like, yo, hold that. And now you can see, I was actually really curious to see what Red Ditto was going to do. We're going to see a lot more preemptive buttons to stop the approach, especially considering she's going to have to go in the air. But that's when you see the Eno switch to the stroke of victories. That's exactly when you see it.
Finishing the racket here. Has more than enough meter to get the kill. So round on the board for Red Ditto just like that.
All right, that momentum. Once again, systematic when it comes to his approach. Starts the second game, goes right into another option. And now no longer challenging on the ground, just decides to go for the jump.
I like the empty hover throw as well. So Daru's bringing out whip punish afterwards. Doesn't get the full completion. Air to air is beautiful there from Red Ditto.
Man, look like Darwin was trying to compensate for that deflection with the 6H, but Red Ditto still beating him to the button.
Wow.
Oh, strong to avoid the sword toss. Immaculate.
Oh, wow. Trying to get out of there. Backdash gets caught as well. Daru Eno not taking off the gas in on a slightest. And back to the other corner. You thought you were getting away?
Oh, my. That stroke frame kill into the hover overhead. My goodness, bro.
He's so ready. Set point here. Tournament point for Darwino just like that. And he gets an early hit. What a stagger match. And then the 6P afterwards.
Again, the chemical love keeping him locked down here. Oh my goodness.
Chooses not to break the wall so that he can get the slump here and get the pressure after.
Oh no.
Walking him down. Backdash works out.
It's the throw. What's going to happen? What a stand-up to make sure you get the proper block.
Oh no. It feels like an issue has happened. This is a heartbreaking way for this grand finals to play out.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Are they going to game? They look like they're game.
All right, going back in.
The burst in. One last guess here for Red Ditto. Gets the counter hit 5H.
Big damage on the board. Breaks the glass. We're going somewhere else. We're taking a trip. Pack your bags.
I should have given me my space back. YRC on top of it. Daru here is close to closing it out. Let's see one more hit thrown out of it though. Red Ditto still alive here, trying to close out this match and put it down on the board. And we'll do exactly.
No.
The RC, instead of doing the super, he would have got the kill. The HCL hits one more for Daru, whipping the wild assault. One last chance. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
The 6P will come down. The Beast of Ascension button. Daru Eno qualifies into Arc World Tour and takes home the Evo Japan Guilty Gear Strive Championship. Man.
We're going to jump in there, of course. And we mentioned this is the final game of the day, final set of Evo on our Saturday here. Tomorrow's going to be closing the day with Tekken and then Street Fighter 6. This is our Saturday closer, final set of the evening here. Grand Finals, Daru on winner's side of the bracket up against the Arc World Tour champion from Southern California, Red Ditto in loser side.
And again, this is all for a spot at the Arc World Tour Finals 2026 in Seoul, South Korea. See if Daru can confirm that spot for himself, or Red Ditto is going to try to go back-to-back eventually.
These last two characters you're going to see today, one of them is going to be a champion. It's going to be an Eno or it's going to be a Ramathar. Don't get knocked down, because I'm telling you, you might stay there. Here we go, though. Game 1, Grand Finals. Let's rock.
It's time. Time to guess. And time to see who's going to get this offense going first. Burst into the corner. Bad spot for Daru early.
The timing on that big stroke, right? Making sure he bursts after he passed the pick at the corner, but nonetheless now Daru responding with his own burst. Oh, and then beating him to the punch of the stroke, the big tree.
Matched on that 2S. Maybe he was looking for MLA, try 6B or something, gets countered by the stroke. Early knockdown this round is looking like a bit of a wash for Red Ditto. We'll have to see if he's got anything in the tank.
Ooh, stroke the victory.
One more in.
Febreze. Love your plugins but wish you had more scent control? Meet the Febreze Plug Scent Booster. Enjoy the same 50 days of continuous scent as Febreze Plug, including a cord for flexible placement options and a boost button for extra scent. Febreze Plug Scent Booster.
Listing your vacation rentals on Booking.com opens the door to more guests, which could lead to a 10, which could lead to, ooh, more guests. For the bookings you've dreamed of, list your vacation rentals on Booking.com.
And more of the same. This is the thing. Ditto has not been able, against everybody else, his neutral has been impeccable, right? We talked about this a lot of our quarterfinals, especially in that set against Rank that he had, right? Where he was like really, really good at controlling even scary characters like Gold Lewis. But against Dario so far, he's had a lot of problems.
Found a 5-gauge, pull away the no pressure. Really smart from Red Ditto. He's got to find these answers, right? I definitely think what you said was true about 10A. Maybe he's sending them some messages.
Bro, the fact that in the corner, my man Red Ditto did duck while that air dash was happening from Eno, my man's brave. My man is brave.
I'm confident as well.
The flag shield works out. Wow!
Oh, that was sick as hell.
The slingshot, and this time gets to throw a Dario tech that last time. Air dashes in, keeps the pressure very safe. He's respecting the meter.
I like that double jump just to avoid the air throw.
Crashing him into the corner, and he stripped the burst there, so Dario doesn't have burst until right now fuzzied. And there's the burst on the 2H. Good timing.
Favorites and just sending the sword down to stop the hover dash.
I feel like that's the first time he's went to the fuzzy option today, if I'm not mistaken.
And he's definitely been sprinkling it, not using it whatsoever.
Yeah, he tried it earlier. He went for that jump can. There was a deflect shield from Dario, and he 6-feet it.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Good call there. We haven't seen him really go for it before this set, so. Wow, just standing there holding his ground.
Yeah, he's literally holding at B.
That's what I mean. Like, how is he so great at this? Why is he so short?
And Red Ditto, I mean, he's got a long way to go here. Attention as well.
That was
the
cheap.
world.
That was cheap as hell.
Oh, I wonder if there's an issue there. It seems like Ditto didn't do anything but stand that D. All right, looks like they're back into it.
Red Ditto.
Yo.
Slamming the guitar. That's how we start the show.
Yo, the Fooly Coolio.
5-8 round start. What a choice. Wow, what a 5K. Beating the HCL there. He can wall break here, and he's choosing to.
He's definitely a master of 5K doubles.
He's using it to check the air dash early, too. So now you're going to second guess just starting off that dash.
That's messed up, man. She just gets to steal the corner like that. Rock to break the wall. One guess away. Dario on chip now.
How much magic you got in that pixel, Dario?
Oh,
wait a minute.
Knew you were going to press it. Use the super because you can't take it with you to the next round. YRC struck the victory.
Wait, he's got to guess it. He beats the YRC, and I think Dario was scheming on that. I think he was looking for some kind of YRC or deflect shield.
100%. Great job from Red Ditto, recognizing that himself and just going with the throw. 6P to be one of the bar swords as well. Dario's playing around the normal so well.
Nice blocks, and then gets hit low that time with a little delay timing. Dario's mix-ups. Always so conscious around the fuzzies that you're looking for, right? And knows how to structure his offense around it.
The way he just shows you walking for a frame or two, right, and then goes low. So good at manipulating the opponent. And then again, right there, same thing.
Yeah, I love Red Ditto not bursting there. Knowing that the round, pretty unlikely for him to make anything happen, so down to just hold that.
Yeah, that was a good call. That was a good call. Hold the burst, go to the next round.
Oh,
controller issue again?
looking like it.
Oh man, something happening up there.
Yeah.
He just uses a regular. He just uses a regular dual sense, yeah.
Oh, it started. They're going again. Oh my God! Let me get it first. Oh God! Hold it down, guys. Hold it down. Oh God.
Say, can you see? I actually can't see, and it's been years since I've done this.
You know he's letting him kill him. We're okay. We got a second, everybody. Look. All right, other eye.
That's
Other eye.
I did the other eye.
I did both already.
I did both eyes. It's been so long since I did this. It hurts so good though.
Yes, it
Oh
does.
yeah, I can see.
It hurts so good.
Oh.
Bro, these lights are bright as hell.
The hell
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Bro, like these sticks is detailed as hell in front of us.
Jesus.
I gotta do the other eye.
Bro, that's gold. Oh, damn, these sticks are crazy.
Yeah, indeed, as we talked about, right, Max gauge on both sides.
Oh, God.
One up. Oh, Max first. Okay, Max first. That makes a lot more sense.
Here we go. We're getting into it. All right. Grand finals here.
All right, real matches now. 1-0 for Dario. We are in grand finals.
Oh, wow.
The flex should immediately get off the field on some space.
Using the chemical. Using the chemical love.
And
And air blocking that HCL there means that jump has to happen so fast. That rough spot there for Red Ditto. Down the line here, not on burst, and this is something big hit already. Double jump D into the corner already. Has burst available. Daru waits it out. BRC for the mix, and he's so ready for a 2-0. The Daru Eno here.
He gonna right where he left off. Doesn't look like the positive momentum has deterred him whatsoever.
Yeah. And Daru seems like it's like he wasn't a beat in his gameplay. My man was still ready.
Oh yeah, and that 5H again, something that we saw him leading towards on the round started. Same thing working out again.
He literally started the game with this 5H. Like, yo, hold that. And now you can see, I was actually really curious to see what Red Ditto was going to do. We're going to see a lot more preemptive buttons to stop the approach, especially considering she's going to have to go in the air. But that's when you see the Eno switch to the stroke of victories. That's exactly when you see it.
Finishing the racket here. Has more than enough meter to get the kill. So round on the board for Red Ditto just like that.
All right, that momentum. Once again, systematic when it comes to his approach. Starts the second game, goes right into another option. And now no longer challenging on the ground, just decides to go for the jump.
I like the empty hover throw as well. So Daru's bringing out with punish afterwards. Doesn't get the full completion. Air is beautiful there from Red Ditto.
Yeah, it looked like Daru was trying to compensate for that deflection with the 6H, but Red Ditto still beating him to the button. Wow. Oh, strong to avoid the sword toss. Immaculate.
Oh, wow. Trying to get out of there. Back dash gets caught as well. Daru Eno not taking off the gas in the slightest. And back to the other corner. You thought you were getting away?
Oh, my. No. That stroke frame kill into the hover overhead. My goodness, bro.
He's so ready. Set point here. Tournament point for Daru Eno just like that. And he gets an early hit. What a stagger match. And then the 6P afterwards.
Again, the chemical love keeping him locked down here. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow. Chooses not to break the wall so that he can get the slump here and get the pressure after. Oh no. Walking him down. Backdash works out.
It's the throw. What's going to happen? What a stand-up to make sure you get the proper block.
Oh no. It feels like another issue has happened. This is a heartbreaking way for this grand finals to play out.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Are they going to game? They look like they're game.
All right, going back in.
The burst in. One last guess here for Red Ditto. Gets the counter here, 5H.
Big damage on the board. Breaks the glass. We're going somewhere else. We're taking a trip. Pack your bags.
I should have given me my space back. YRC on top of it. Daru here, he's close to closing it out. As he's one more hit thrown out of it though. Red Ditto still alive here, trying to close out this match and put it down on the board. And we'll do exactly.
No.
The RC, instead of doing the super, he would have got the kill. The HCL hits one more for Daru, whipping the wild assault. One last chance. Oh my god.
Oh Jesus.
The 6P will come down. The Beast of Ascension button. Daru Eno qualifies into Arc World Tour and takes home the Evo Japan Guilty Gear Strive Championship. Man.